I'm the official Carla Lorraine, and today I'm going to do a quick review and recap of Big Brother 24, episode 33. Okay, so I don't have my notes. I didn't take notes this time. I'm just, it was kind of a filler episode, so I'm not taking, I didn't take notes. Okay, so it opens up. Julie is explaining to the TV audience that Taylor, as the current HOH, and Monte, as the current veto winner, have secured their spot in the final three. Monte will have to vote someone out. He has the exclusive vote. Brittany and Turner are on the block. Since there is no one else to be a replacement nominee, he can't really use his power of veto other than to send someone out, save someone. So Taylor and Monte, the showmans, are having a bit of a bickering. Monte says that his goddaughter has turned 1 and that it's nice to have seen someone from birth to 1 year old. And Taylor says, not really, you really didn't, because they've been in the house for 3 months, therefore he's missed 3 months. He's been around for 9. He gets aggravated. He says something. He makes a noise or something. She gets aggravated back, and she says, I can snatch that right back, the headphones. Because she's HOH, she got music, she got Beyonce. He said, I'm going to put you on listen to my Beyonce. She said, excuse me, who's Beyonce? And anyway, so Turner is in there listening. Brittany was up there as well. Taylor is pissed. Turner is like, I need to know whether or not they're going to take it to their final 2. Because now they're boyfriend, girlfriend. But it don't seem like everything is going that smoothly. So he says he's going to go talk to Monte about it. He goes to Monte. He's like, when she said take those headphones off, I was like, whoa. So he and Monte are discussing it. He's like, yeah, I didn't like that. It was like a power play. And so Turner's talking about it in the DR. Monte goes to Taylor. Taylor's in the tub. And Monte goes to Taylor and starts talking about how he felt disrespected and that she was a mean girl, and that how when people said it in the beginning on day 6, when Daniel told her that that she was rubbing people the wrong way, that it made sense now. And Taylor's like, oh, okay. And she's like, he said, I'm not going to sleep with her tonight. She said, okay, you need your space. And so she's feeling bad. And she's like, well, now it's back to I'm a bad person. Just for making a comment, and she didn't think that it was like, should have been taken all that way. But she's like, you know what? That's fine. I'm going to just go ahead and try to win this money. I don't need you. And so Julie's, I don't know why I have this picture here of Michael with Julie. But anyway, Julie's talking to the TV audience. She's saying that the Big Brother Alliance from last year, the Cookout, will be on later to talk to the TV audience and to her about what their thoughts are of the final 3, who they think may win, and their thoughts on the season in general. So this is the live portion, okay? So these are the 4 that are remaining. Brittany and Turner are on the block. Taylor and Monte, of course, are safe. These are the last 3 people who went to the jury house, Terrence, Michael, and Alyssa. So they're going to show them entering the jury. So Terrence comes in. Jasmine hugs him. Terrence is telling them all what happened. Michael is happy to see him. Well, no, that was when Michael came in. It was a double eviction that night. So they're like wondering, like, well, how did all this happen? So they're Well, Michael came in. Michael's going to show the footage. He has the tape of BB Comics. That was the score. Michael won. Landslide. And they're just sitting talking. Okay, so they're showing like how people got out. Alyssa's out next. Okay, they're showing some of the competitions, which we've already discussed in the previous episode. This is what I said, it's a lot of filler. Because the jury is only showing like what happened before, pretty much. So when Michael left out, he just hopped up and left. You know that. He was like, I have something to say. And then he can say anything. So Terrence is giving him props for that because that's kind of like how he left, even though he gave props to Daniel. And so there's Michael. And then Alyssa comes in. No, Alyssa was, yeah, then Alyssa comes in. So she's all like, well, this is how I got out, you know. So she's showing this, they show the score of a competition. I think it was the horror house, the escape room competition. Anyway, this face. Alyssa tells them that Taylor and Monte are in a showmance and that Taylor spent the last 3 nights during Monte's HOH in Monte's HOH room. And Joseph is not happy. He's like, what? Because he and Taylor liked each other. So Alyssa, juror number 7, Joseph's still upset. Okay? So he discusses it a little bit to the production. Okay? He's not happy. Back to the live show. Taylor comes and says, we need to gather in the living room. She has an announcement. She has a card. The card says, sit down, there's a surprise for you. Their family. This is Taylor's mom and her grandmother giving her messages saying, hey, we love you. You're doing a good job. Monte's father, Turner's girlfriend, and I think that's his mother and his reaction, and Brittany's husband. And so they're all you're going to see them crying and happy. So Brittany is pitching to Monte that she would be a better choice to stay over Turner because Turner could win. Turner could beat him in the final 2 and in competitions is what she's saying because Turner has made the moves. Monte hasn't. They shared some, but if Monte gets Turner out, then therefore all those moves fall onto him. So now it's like Monte made these moves, getting Michael out and things as such. She says you both found members of the leftovers, both of them often some element of getting Michael out, but that Turner is the one making a lot of the bigger moves. She's like, keep me, get rid of him. Monte's thinking about it. Okay, so the eviction portion is coming. Brittany, that's her speech. She gives her shout outs and things like that. She pleads to stay. It was pretty compelling. And then Turner gets up and he does his speech. And Monte gets up to do his final vote. He casts the only vote. Okay. And he votes to evict Brittany. So they're the final 3. Brittany comes out to meet Julie. The final 3 going to the memory wall. And we see some pictures of Brittany while she's out sitting with Julie of her time in the Big Brother house. Okay? Some of the competitions and just some random photo. So Julie is asking if Brittany thinks that Monte made a good move, and she says yes. People always say that. She's all like, well, because I would have been good, I would have been hard to beat, and he made a good choice, and yada yada. No, you wouldn't have been. And the reason why Monte got you out is because he feels like Turner and Taylor would take him to the final 2, and you wouldn't. That's the only reason why. Okay, so is that because you're such a good player and that it was a good move? It was good in that he figured that you wouldn't take him. Other than that, it wasn't anything to do with your gameplay. Okay, honey? Thank you very much. So Final three. Julie tells the TV audience, she tells us that the cookout's coming up next. So here they are, the cookout. They're discussing what they think and who they think is going to win. Unanimously, they all say that Taylor's playing a good game. They're not very happy with Cal. And um, some say that Turner played a good game as well. So they're all talk. They all Julie asked each of them a question. They all have their chance to speak and answer. Okay. So final three. Julie also tells us that America's vote, well, it ended already at 9 a.m. this morning, Sunday morning. Okay. Because the finale is tonight, Sunday night. Now, she said that this year is more than just money on the line. That's that they can win. They also can win. They will also America's favorite house guest, will also win being on the Real Love Boat. And I think she said it airs October 5th or something like that. And which house guest should win? And these are the people. These are all the house guests. I'm pretty certain Paloma's not in it because she's self-evicted. And I don't see her picture. Yes, she's out. So, finale tonight, 2-hour finale. It's actually going on right now as I'm recording this video in California. But it already aired on the East Coast. So, I already know who won because my cousin called me and told me. Because she found out on accident. And so there's that. But I'm not telling you yet. Okay. So here it is. It's the end. They're popping their champagne. They're having their drink. They're toasting to each other. And that, like I said it was going to be quick. I said it was going to be quick. And I did not lie. Did I lie? I didn't lie. I didn't lie. I didn't lie. That is the end of that episode.